stage, we've got Chucky Phillips, Jeff on drums, Gian Congas. All right.
Word that pretty much encompasses open mics, I'd have to say family.
Eclectic.
Probably genuine, you know? Everything seems to be, you know, Michael put me, he's like, man, listen to this thing.
Just dropped in on open mics and stuff like that. And not to toot my own horn or pat myself on the back, but this is hands down the best open mic I've ever been a part of or ever seen, really.
My knowledge, a gentleman by the name of George owned this place, and it was very different.
I hated the place. I would go out of my way. I would walk the other way around the world to get to another music store if I had to. I hated it.
And you see all the, like, you know, kind of, I don't want to say dingy buildings and stuff like that, but you walk inside this place and it's immaculate. It's clean, it's cool, it's just got a killer vibe to it.
A place like this has brought many people together of different genres, backgrounds, skill levels, and it allows everybody to come together for the common cause, which is music.
Probably sometime around, I don't know, 2007 or so, a good friend of mine came to me with an idea, you know, building like a local spot that they could shop around it and offer something different that we knew the internet couldn't offer. So that's kind of how it kind of started, doing like the Barnes & Noble thing of putting a coffee shop inside of a retail store. And at the time, it made no sense to me. I was like, we're a music store, and I don't get it. We're gonna sell coffee. And I just didn't get it. He's like, yeah, you should call it open mics.
We have a tradition here that you have to say the pledge in order to play with us. All right, raise one of your hand and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the funk.
I pledge allegiance to the funk.
Yes, everybody, you made it.
Open mics started a few years ago. There really wasn't anything like this. This is the only place that you can go that has both a music store, a coffee, beer and wine type establishment, and live music.
This is like the heart and soul of the musical community. Something about Melbourne, I don't know what it is, if it's in the water or whatever, there's just so much talent. Like, I don't know, because maybe there's all these intelligent people, like we have all the engineering firms around here, but for some reason that just seems to just breathe out awesome music.
I've been doing open mics for about 3 years now. We get people from out of state that are coming in, and they see the camaraderie that the musicians have here in Brevard County. And these people are coming from like LA and Chicago and New York, and these are like top line players, and they're telling me that they don't have that where they are. So they don't have that kind of community, like in musical, artistic kind of community that really really helps each other grow. There's so many amazing musicians here and artists here, and everyone is about bettering Brevard County.
I think the world should look at a place like this because it's something that every town needs. You know, it's like when you're a kid, you used to go to the community center, you know, play basketball with your friends, you know, go to the park. This is our playground.
So that to me is like, it's a love effort, it's a community effort, and if you're not building the community up wherever you're from, you're tearing it down. I mean, that's something that I really feel strongly about.
It's kind of fallen by the wayside. You know, here we don't have anybody up on stage with a laptop, you know, doing karaoke tracks, so to speak. There's a lot of bands out there that are playing to a laptop, so it's glorified karaoke. You've got live instruments playing over the top, but no, warts are real. You know, when I come to see a show, I'm not looking for perfection. If I want perfection, I put on a record.
Started from a simple idea that one of Mike De La Champa's friends threw out. It's like, hey, why don't you do this? And he said, okay. And nobody knew that was going to make this business right.
I hope them the most success. I mean, I can see franchises, all kinds of stuff, you know. I'd love to, I wish I had a big block of money. I'd go and, you know, I don't know if you could even replicate it, but, you know, it'd be nice just because to see what would happen, you know, to see how creative people could be in another place.
The #1 destination for live music in Brevard. That's what I would like to see.
You know, keep the options kind of open, an ear and an eye always open for, like, you know, new ways to kind of tweak things and make things better. But I didn't think it would get to this point of where it is. So, man, I don't want to be the one to say where it goes next. I want to let someone else tell them where they want to go next, and then we'll kind of try to evolve with that.
So all those lines were. We ran through. Do it again. I see. Yeah, let's do that again. Okay.
Sometimes existentialized inside my mind and projected out my eyes. Yes, sometimes it feels like I'm producing, I'm directing, and isn't it clear now? Everyone's acting. Well, if I'm producing, I'm directing, then what are the called central casting?
All right, so this is open mics. We gotta give it up for original music. That was a cover by Jimi Hendrix originally. Maybe some other people, I don't know.